Hi team, Coach Emily here with your sweet potato workout for today. So we are going to be doing a timed circuit today. All you'll need is a band. I have two bands with me. So have a stretchy band with handles. I also have an additional band here. So you can make whatever you have at home work if you're doing this workout at home. If you don't have a band and you have weights, you can also do it with your dumbbells or kettlebells. But if you have a band, do the band workout with me. Okay, so 40 seconds on, taking about a 20-second rest. For the sake of this demo, I'll just go from exercise to exercise, but know that you can take that 20-second rest in between your exercises. Okay, so first one of the day is a wide squat, 2 regular squats. So what that'll look like, we're starting with feet underneath the hips, feet about hips distance apart, hands to the chest just to really focus on keeping that chest up, weight back in our heels. So we're shifting down, okay, that's our first squat. Open it up, wide squat, regular squat, wide squat, okay? So main thing with this is watching the position of your knees. We want to make sure knees stay in line with around that second and third toe, okay? And if you want to add some weight here, you can. Without weight, you just want to do these as fast as you comfortably can. Okay, that's a little over halfway. Make sure, breathe. Woo. So you should feel the burn in your glutes for this one. Okay, last couple. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. And release. All right. So I do have some squats and lunges for you guys today. Okay, so lunges will be a back lunge into high knees, and we're alternating legs. So we're stepping back into that lunge, high knee, set it down, second side, lower down knee hovers, high knee, set it down, repeat. Whew, if you're a little off balance, that's okay. I've got a really good side for my lunges, and one is a little rough. Okay, so take your time. If you have trouble on one side, big breaths. All right, almost through this one. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys, so go ahead and grab your band. For this one, if you have a stretchy band without handles, use that one. Next exercise is an overhead tricep extension. This one we're going to do 40 seconds on each side. There are 2 options for this one. So option 1, starting on the right side, right foot, is going to be on pretty much the bottom of that stretchy band. Right arm is going to come up overhead. We're going to bend that right elbow, keeping the elbow in toward the ear and the face, extend. Okay, if you do that and you're like, I don't really like how that feels on my elbow, option 2 is a kickback. So foot around the middle of that stretchy band, and then arm stays straight, slight bend, or hinge at the hips, straight back, and then we're just kicking back. All right, so that's your second option. So that's the one I'm gonna go for today. So whichever one is gonna feel best to your body, don't lock the elbow, but keep that arm fairly straight as we go through these. And just find a pace that works for you. All right, last few seconds on our right side, and then we will switch. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Same thing on the second side, so whichever version you have done on the first side, go ahead and repeat it. So I'm going to kind of switch where my band sits here just to get comfortable. Get a comfortable grip in a way if you're doing this kickback, in a way where you have a little bit of tension before that arm even moves. So you really get some good work in that tricep with your kickback. And then if you do have a dumbbell at home or a different weight that you're using, you can also do either of these with that weight. Okay. finish out our left side, and we're going to use that band for a couple more exercises before we bring it down to the mat. So we got some glutes today and then some core on the mat. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Next one is going to be a bent over row. So if you have this band, you may use it. If you have an extra, I like this band better. This is just my preference, so whichever one works for you. I like to have the handles for the bent over row. So feet hip distance apart, soft bend in the knees, hinge at the hips. Make sure you're not rounding, okay? So chest up, maybe a little bit of a shoulder blade squeeze, and then keeping your gaze high, okay? A few feet in front of you. So we're coming down and up. Okay, so my elbows are reaching back behind me. You can see my grip here. My palms are going to be in toward my body. So we're trying to hit that mid-back area. Breathe through these. So full range of motion. You want a full extension of the arms and bringing hands in toward the armpits here. All right, we're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Okay, so next exercise, we are only doing 20 seconds. So we're going to split it up, 20 seconds on one side, 20 seconds on the other side for that full 40 seconds. So this will be a cross body pull. So I'm going to start with my right side, so I have my left foot on this band. My right hand is going to be down by my left hip, and then we're just reaching up, okay, up and across. So you really don't have to have the left hand for this one. I like to have it here just for grip. So I like to just have that underneath the other hand just for extra support. So we're standing up super tall, twist, and open, okay? It's almost like a wood chop, but we're doing it with a band instead of a medicine ball. Okay, so these are a little bit shorter because we are doing some more abs here in just a moment. Okay, so final few seconds and then we'll switch sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Go ahead and switch. So right foot is on this band. Left hand is going to be the primary hand here to hold, and then right hand can come under for support. You can switch your grip to whatever is comfortable. Okay, so we're sitting up, standing up nice and tall, and then twist, release. 20 seconds to finish this out. All right, almost there. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, go ahead and release your band. So repeat that sequence 3 times. So standing sequence 3 times, and then we'll go ahead and bring it down to the mat. All right, guys, so we're going to finish up this workout on the mat today. So we're starting out on our backs with a single-legged bridge. So this is another one that we're going to split since we're doing both sides. So it'll be 20 seconds on the right side, 20 seconds on the left side. Okay, so starting on the back, go ahead and tuck your chin just slightly. You want to make sure the neck is super long, drawing the heels in toward the body. And I'm going to start with my right side. So left leg, it may be up. I like to have mine bent here, but making sure you're not putting too much weight on this other thigh, because we don't want that leg helping our right glute. Okay, so make sure you don't have a helper, right? So we're just pressing through that right heel and then squeezing the glutes at the top. Okay, so we want to try and keep the knee straight here. My knee is a little bit wobbly, but just be aware as you come up into that bridge, we don't want the right knee flaring out. All right, you guys, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and set it down. We're going to move right into the second side. So firmly plant that leg on the ground. You can cross this right leg if that's comfortable, but make sure you're not pressing into the thigh. Last 20 seconds on the left side. So big hip lift, squeeze the glutes. Really solid range of motion. Okay, almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Left side is tough for me. Okay, from here we have two options. Option 1 is going to be the gentler version. That will just be leg lifts. So palms next to you for this one. I like to have my palms under my hips for a little extra support. Okay, so option 1, leg lifts, straight leg or bent knees. Option 2, go into that leg lift, come up, reverse crunch, bring it back and repeat. Okay, that's if you just want a little extra oomph. Okay, so I'm going to go with a leg lift for today. And if you do have a sensitive low back, okay, if you have any discomfort doing these, go ahead, bend the knees, point the toes, and just tap the toes down. So we're doing a full 40 seconds of these. And we've just got 3 exercises left. About 3 more minutes of activity, and then we are finished with this first round. All right, almost through. Keeping that core engaged, belly pulled in toward the spine, spine relatively flat against the mat. Okay, almost there. Last few seconds, 3, 2, 1. Okay, if you want a quick stretch while you're here, hug those knees in toward the chest. When you're ready, go ahead and release and flip it over to all fours. Okay, I'm going to give you a little bit of a break from that position, coming into a tabletop. 40 seconds of alternating leg donkey kicks. So we want a nice flat back. When I do these, I have a tendency to want to drop my belly. Okay, so that's something I'm mindful of. So be mindful of it to pull that belly in. Don't quite round. Nice flat back. Okay, so we're lifting up, kick toward the sky, release. Set it down, kick, release. 40 seconds. So going back and forth, make sure that you stay nice and stable on this. So shoulders, wrists should stay pretty still. So engaging your core, firing up those glutes with your kicks. Big breaths. We are almost through here. Woo, last bit, you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Bring it back down to your back for our last 2 exercises. We're going to finish out here today. So first one, alternating leg toe touches. So legs high to the sky. We're going to come up into a crunch. You're going to use your arms for this one. Reach to the opposite ankle. Bring it down. Crunch up. Reach. 40 seconds. So you want to get as much height on your crunch as you can. And think about just a gentle twist in that direction that you're reaching. All right, we're over halfway. All right, last bit. You should really start to feel the burn toward the end of these exercises. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Hug those knees in toward the chest. Okay, last exercise of the day, you guys, are just going to be bicycle crunches. So full version of your bicycles, be hands behind the head, shoulders and elbows open. So as you go through these exercises, make sure elbows stay wide, none of this. Okay, so we're opening up. You can alternate for that full bicycle, or you can start in this reverse tabletop position, knees over the hips, crunch to the left, crunch to the right. Okay, so that's going to be your modification. So I'm going to take this one for today. If you're doing our ab challenge with us, you may want to take the abs a little easy if you're already doing plenty of those, okay? So listen to your body, do what feels right on these. All right, almost there. Final stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Take a stretch here at the end. Hug the knees in, windshield wipes. Okay, whatever feels good to you. So doing 2 to 3 rounds of that standing sequence and floor sequence, just depending on how you're feeling and how time permits. Okay, I would recommend doing a lying warm-up, possibly a lying cool down as well while you're already down here. Okay, so really just try to decompress the spine. We're doing a lot of things in this workout today that are going to fire up your core and back muscles. Okay, so thank you guys very much. Let me know if you have any questions about this workout. Hope everyone enjoys the rest of your day. Talk to you soon.